What's going on, brother? Hey, Horace. I'm gonna do this quick message right here. I was gonna do 2 more Zodiacs, but hold on here. But I decided to do something different. Uh, Ophiuchus, Ophiuchus, the 13th, the Zodiac. And check this out. This 13th Zodiac is not recognized by these reptilian beings because those born, and this is for the original people. This is not for anyone who's outside of the original Atlanteans, the so-called Black Americans or mixed race children. This is for the original people. This is for the constellation called the Ophiuchus. It's the 13th constellation. If you're born, if you were born November 30th to if you were born somewhere to November 30th and December 18th, chances are the sun was in the constellation of Ophiuchus, the serpent bearing. We as the original beings, the so-called Black Americans, so-called Latin African Americans, original Atlanteans, what you call Indians, we have serpent DNA within us. All right, our DNA is serpent DNA, what you call dragon blood, all throughout our bodies. This is why we have what you call pure blood, okay? So let's get into it a little bit. The Ophiuchus is a sign somewhere, real and Strauss, corporate and practice constellation falls between late degrees of fixed water sign and Scorpio, or degrees of mutable fire sign, Sagittarius. So you're saying that the Ophiuchus can possess both the water and fire together, because it's somewhere in that range of the fixed fire sign, which means the Ophiuchus can be stubborn, stern, straight up, or Ophiuchus can be mutable. This is according to serpent dances. You can adjust, you can adapt. That's Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus is Zodiac's constellation longest sun, ecliptic path, the 360-degree path, with being Scorpio and Sagittarius. So you can talk about the Ophiuchus. I just showed you Ophiuchus. That was Ophiuchus. That was the Ophiuchus constellation, the serpent bearing, okay? It's important that you understand the dates. The dates are important. Ophiuchus is why is Ophiuchus so rare in the spring and summer months and visible in the sky. It's not visible because of the midnight sun obscures the stars at those times in those places in the Arctic. Midnight sun is called the moon. It's an Arctic midnight sun. There's a certain part. There's a sun, when you talk about the Arctic in Alaska area, there is sunlight for 3 months. There's sunlight for 3 months, and they have darkness for 3 months. You may see the constellation, may not see the constellation. That's the Ophiuchus. So the Ophiuchus is a serpent bearing, sometimes called a 13th constellation, because that's the sun passed in front of Ophiuchus to November 30th and December 18th to each year. The Ophiuchus personality, the house of Ophiuchus, was spirited and impulsive, clamor, flamboyant, out there just don't give a fuck, like break your heart, I don't give a fuck, jealous, power hungry, and temperamental. If you fall under those attributes, and they're Sagittarius, so-called in Ophiuchus, are spirited people, magnetic and clever, flamboyant and times jealous, power hungry, and temperamental. That's a personality, the Ophiuchus Zodiac. The Ophiuchus is not recognized because the Saxons don't want those who are original to realize they contain a certain power, the serpent bear. You're talking about a dragon. You're not talking about a reptilian and a serpent. Original beings do not have reptilian DNA. We don't. Reptilians and serpents are completely different. How do you know if you're Ophiuchus? If you use a celestial planet sphere, you'll see November 30th and December 18th, the sun occupies one of those less famous constellations, Ophiuchus, the serpent bearing, snake charmer. Those born between these dates are of necessity the zodiac sign Ophiuchus. Okay? You gotta understand, now they said right here, Scorpio is from November 23rd to November 29th is Scorpio. I said Scorpio sign, which is my sign. Ophiuchus is November 30th, December 17th, and my Ophiuchus is Scorpio. must understand, Scorpio, we're from, I'm trying to think. Come on, I know this. Scorpio, Libra is from October 31st to November 22nd. So, and the Ophiuchus is November 30th. Libra is November 3rd. Scorpio is November 21st to November 29th. And Ophiuchus is December 30th, 19th to January the 18th. And Capricorn is from January 19th. It's from January 19th to February 16th. This is the 2024 potential zodiac dates. There's a different zodiac right here, and they're saying 2024 potential zodiac dates, and then they have another zodiac in there called Cetus, C-E-T-U-S, which is March 28th to March 29th. There's a zodiac called Cetus. It's like a one-day zodiac. Let me show you this right here. See this right here? This is, you see that right here? And then it goes up, goes to here. As you can see, it goes up a little more. It's the very end of it here. That is, they say it's an inclusion of Ophiuchus and Cetus. Offers the dates of the 12 zodiac signs already known, so some people could change their sign as followed: Aries, April 18th to Gemini, June 20th to July 20th. Cancer, July 22nd to August 9th. Leo, October, September. Libra, October 21st, November 23rd to 29th. Scorpio, Ophiuchus, November 30th to 17th. Sagittarius, January 18th. Capricorn would be January 19th, 15th. Pisces, March 11th to Cetus would be March 28th to March 29th. This is a potential zodiac sign. Ophiuchus and Cetus have been entered into the whole thing. Let me show you something real quick, because you know we have a 28-day lunar cycle. So if we were to, if there's 13 months and 28 days, we got 364 days in calendar. See what that is? Yeah, 13 months, and each month had 28 days. 6 months more plus 3, which comes up to the symbol of the cosmos. Just wanted to bring that across to you all about the zodiac Ophiuchus. The Ophiuchus element, when you reinforce Ophiuchus, it will be fire. Ophiuchus alone being the element of ether. Ophiuchus would be ether. Ophiuchus being the same part of the sky as Scorpio also makes it associated with water. Also, Ophiuchus, ether. See, Ophiuchus has been a sign element, but it's already been established. This is coordinating master in zodiac that the Ophiuchus sign is ether. Ophiuchus element is ether. So this is something potential for you all. Ophiuchus planet is a large constellation straddling the equator. Comes from the ancient Greek. I can't pronounce it. You can all see that there. Whatever that, it's in Greek. It's in Greek. All right. I can't see it. Let me show you again. All this down here. That Greek is whatever that Greek is. It's supposed to be Ophiuchus, which means serpent bear is completely represented a man grasping a snake. Snake is represented by serpents. This is important for you all. What's the Ophiuchus birthstone? It's fluorite, bloodstone, tazanite, and black tourmaline. It's the Ophiuchus, the zone birthstones for the Ophiuchus. What element? I've already been through this right here. Something for you all to think about. But according to this right here, if you were born anywhere from November 30th to December 18th, chances are you are an Ophiuchus with constellation which has been removed. And talk about the serpent here. Let's see, according to Roman mythology, the figure who represents Helios or Ophiuchus, keeping death at bay, is watching one serpent bring another healing herbs. So, well, this is crazy. Who's a serpent bear in the mythology of the Ophiuchus Zeus place? That's Ophiuchus. In the sky today, the star is known as Ophiuchus. He's depicted a snake wrapped around his waist. That's for modern medicine symbol. Two stakes wrapped around a staff. Ophiuchus, the whole medical thing is a snake around that, is Ophiuchus, the serpent bearer, the 13th zodiac. Wow. That's really deep. Wow. This is something that those of you who are watching this, if you're from that date, from November 30th, December 18th, more than likely you're under the Ophiuchus constellation. Which means that you are extremely rare individual. Like, there's just so much that's been hidden away, and you have to study it. It's our duty to study it. Doing a lot of studying, reading. You know my inbox, the spacefreak6@gmail.com. That you got information about the Zodiacs, just send it to me through the comments. I don't know everything. Some things I gotta read off. I don't know everything. If I knew everything, I wouldn't be down here in this realm. I wouldn't be down here if I knew everything. I would be in another dimension. Ophiuchus Zodiac. Share it with me. Those of you born under this means that you have a very, very rare power. We read that off. Let's see here. See, February, March, April, May, June, July, October, November will be more so March, April, May, June, July, October, November, December. November 30th, December 18th. It'd be somewhere around the 2nd of March. It's that 18-day area. Let's see. March Zodiac. There's going to be Pisces. 12th Zodiac is going to be February 19th to March 20th. It'll be somewhere in that area of Pisces. But then it would could teeter between Pisces and Aries, because Aries is March 21st to April 18th. I guess the dates make a difference. So if you came into this realm between November 30th and December 18th, more than likely you are the Ophiuchus Zodiac, which means you're either conceived under it in the Pisces Zodiac or in the Aries Zodiac. These Zodiacs are important because everything matters under the Zodiac, which means you can contain certain powers and energies. Ophiuchus in your ruling planet would be actually... They didn't give it to Ophiuchus, did they? Did they? But element is for Ophiuchus is ether, ruling planet. For the ruling planet for Ophiuchus seems to be learning the same means as Scorpio, Mars, and Pluto. So traditionally, the ruling planet for Ophiuchus star system is Mars. That's a ruling planet, but now modern day it says the ruling planet is Pluto. I don't know, it changed up. But those of you who were born come this realm from November 30th to December the 18th is of the Ophiuchus star system. If you're premature, you need to find out how long your mother carried you before you came in this realm. You're premature. You had to arrive in this realm from the gateway under the Ophiuchus. Otherwise, you are full term. You were carried full term. Then you are your conception, the constellation you conceived under was Pisces and Aries. So you have to do studies on Pisces and Aries. So you carry the attributes of two different constellations, believe it or not. You carry the attributes in two different constellations. It's important you understand the constellations you came in this realm, the one you're conceived under. I'll catch you guys later. Just remember that we are on a whole nother level right now. Let's get this in, y'all. This is the Ophiuchus Zodiac. Much power to you all. Much power to you all.